Hello, my name is Susan. I am 58, 5'4" tall and a size 22. I tell you that straight away because you are no doubtedly here to see how plus size clothes fit on a plus size woman. It's no good showing us on the websites or mannequins in a shop the clothes on somebody who's maybe a size 10, 12, who knows what size they are, when you are not that size and you want to get an idea of how clothes are going to fit and flatter you. You're in the right place. Watch this video. The supermarkets are known for selling pretty good quality clothes, and they do go up to those bigger sizes for us plus size ladies. But what can we get on a budget? I set myself a budget of £100. What was I going to get if I went into one of the 4 main supermarkets to see what I could get for that £100? Today's haul is from George and I spent exactly £100. So what did I get for my £100? Well, first of all, I got this absolutely stunning dress. This was only £24. It is probably one of the most expensive things in this haul at a quarter of my budget. I fell in love with it and I took a chance because the only size I could find was a size 18. Like I said, I consider myself a size 22. Will that stretch? I do hope so, but if it doesn't, I think I'm going to be straight onto the website and picking myself up one in a more appropriate size. Loving this dress. My eternal battle to find some jeans. These are mid-rise slim denim jeans in a 22 standard, but when I held them up against me, they looked like they were going to be a good length. And now I've got them around my hips, I'm not sure they are actually going to fit. I don't know, so maybe I've saved myself some money on that budget. £17. Uh-oh, you're going to say not again. Right, let me explain myself. You have seen me haul 2 denim jackets. One from Marks and Spencer's and one from Peacock's, both of which were square, sort of boxy style. I then tried on the leopard print jacket in my spring jacket haul, and everybody flattered me how the shape really worked for me because it was more of this shirt style at the bottom rather than a sort of like boxy straight seam. So when I saw this denim jacket in there for £22, I thought I'm going to give that one a try because it's got those shirt shapings round the bottom. Really nice, lightweight denim as well. You could use it as a cover up, but not necessarily be over warm if it was a nice bright day. So that's 3 things so far. Oh, loving this pinstripe shirt. I don't know what it is about it. It's got a very sort of masculine feel about it, but I'm hoping I can style it up so it feels a little more feminine. And look at the price, £14. It's in a really nice sort of crisp cotton fabric. And remember that blue, that pale blue there, because you'll see why I picked this up. This was actually the first thing that I picked up. £16 for these linen mix trousers, just in this sort of very loose flowy style with this elasticated band that can be tightened or loosened. Love this colour, and I was hoping they would be a really good item for my upcoming holiday, where I'm going to be doing lots and lots of sightseeing, lots and lots of walking around, and I do feel more comfortable in a pair of trousers or crops than I do in a dress when that's the situation. We all know the issue of having big thighs. So I thought they would be lightweight, comfortable and very, very summery. Going back to the shirt, I'm hoping that's going to be a really nice combination together. The last item is this short-sleeved, little sleeveless vest top. Flattering V-neck there, and it comes down to a good length, longer at the back. Let's see, I picked this up in a size 22, only £7. I know it's very blue heavy, isn't it? I don't know if it was just the colours that was in there, or because that was what I was attracted to, because I started off with the blue trousers, found the denim, and I just wanted to go with the flow. I do like the idea of having mix and match separates to form that sort of capsule wardrobe. But what a lot I got for my £100. Now let's see if it's going to fit and flatter me. Right, I've got 3 items on together. This is how I thought they would mix and match. I'm going to start with the shirt because I think that is the biggest disappointment. It does feel incredibly masculine, that boyfriend style shirt in style, and regrettably, I think in hindsight, the pattern. It is very oversized on me, coming down very long and just a little bit too much fabric. I like to wear a shirt open. I think in a smaller size I would probably get that feel, but this would have made such a beautiful sort of a cover up just in case I was getting a little bit hot or burnt, but it's not going to do, I'm afraid. It is really nice. It's got a little collar there that's standing up quite nicely, little white buttons, and I hope you can see it's got like a darker blue and then a lighter blue pinstripe there, and the cotton fabric is really, really nice. It's just unfortunate it's just too big for me, so I'm afraid I won't be keeping the shirt, but the little camisole underneath I think is a much better success. Sleeveless, not my preferred style, I will be honest, but if it's hot and I want to get a tan or just cool down, I think it's inevitable that you have to show your arms. I don't mind this. Look how flattering it is. It's such a good length on me. I feel completely covered up. This V, that is going to be better. It's going to minimize the look of my large chest. Obviously it's longer at the back, so it's giving me coverage on the bottom. Not really an issue for me, my bottom. So probably it's just as well, but it does give this style there, doesn't it? That then it does cover where I want it to cover, which is on the tummy. It's got some nice stitching here on this V just to give that extra element of style. The armhole's not too big, not too small, certainly very comfortable. This is a keeper. What a bargain for, what was it, £7? Yes, this is the star of the show. Well, so far, hopefully the other things are these jeans. What an absolute find these jeans have been. Loving them. The length is just nice with a chunky pair of like trainers that will take up that excess length there. They fit snug around the waist. Not sure about this sort of tiger stripes here, but I think it's doing a really good job of sort of camouflaging the tummy. I will be brave and turn to the side, and you can see how it is gliding over. So often I find that jeans hug me unflatteringly and I don't feel comfortable with that. Maybe it's because there's no stretch in these jeans, so it's not squelching back into me. As I said, I've got no issues with my bottom, and I think these fit really nicely. Typical sort of jean features with those back pockets, side pockets. The zip was a little difficult to do up. I'm not sure if it's because they are a little bit snug. You know, after a couple of hours wear, they should give way a little bit and be more comfortable. So often I find jeans are too big here, but these are in that sort of baggy, I wouldn't say they're carrot or barrel shaped at all. They are just a nice baggy fit pair of jeans. And I think because I need the fabric here, I have to appreciate there's going to be a little bit of excess fabric here, but that is the style. Loving these jeans. What a find they have been. My perseverance has won out. I sent back the Marks and Spencer's jacket. I sent back the Peacock's one, knowing that there was going to be something better out there for me, and I found it. And would you believe, this is the cheapest of all three of them at £22. I feel this is the casual sort of jacket that I'm looking for. It's thin enough that I'm not going to get too warm, but it's thick enough to give me some coverage. Loving this shape. I think this is how it should be, because my tummy is covered because they come down longer, and of course the back just balances it out. And if I'm wearing a longer top underneath, it feels covered, whereas the ones that I tried on previously that sort of came round in a straight line here, sometimes I felt the top was sort of peeping out underneath. Really liking this. Some ladies, you have encouraged me to go for the double denim. I'm not sure if it's still me or not. I think I would prefer to wear a different coloured top underneath, just to break up all this expanse of blue. The buttons do up easily. It's a really good fit for me, and I don't think it's too oversized across the back. I've got stretch, I've got movement there, but I don't feel I've got huge folds of fabric with nowhere else to go. And with it done up, it is like a complete coat little jacket. Got some little poppers too on these pockets just to keep anything safe. Some side pockets maybe would have been a little bit bulky, and you can see how maybe I could even wear this as a shirt, even if I don't wear it as a jacket. I thought the sleeves here were very nice, because I looked at it and I thought, oh, well, where's the button? You know, I wanted to do it up, but that might have made it a little bit tight to slip on and off, especially over my chunky watch. There is actually a little sort of a crossover openness there. So I folded one back just to see what that would look like, and I think that's just a little extra style. I can mix and match, can't I, if I want my wrists uncovered or if I want the sleeve down. What a good length. So often things come to here because they're oversized, and obviously I need the sizing here, not on the arms. So yes, I think this is definitely a keeper. I have found my jacket. I am over the moon. Still not convinced about the shirt, but I just wanted to see what it looked like all together. I think a different shirt or downsize, but as a combination, you know, I'm going to be so comfortable. The temperatures when we go is going to be between 17 and 20, a typical really nice sort of spring day that we've been experiencing here. So I might have a bit of chill in the morning and in the afternoon, but through the day, I can be sleeveless and be quite comfortable. So the trousers, they fit really nicely across the tummy here. I don't feel encased or too tight at all. They've got some nice pockets that are in this sort of carpenter style, is it, when they got the square. I've had to haul them up quite high. They are definitely high-rise trousers, and the elastication there is doing its job. This pull cord I could tie up a little bit more, but I hate it when they got two little dangles just hanging down. So I do tend, to be honest, just tuck them in the waistband. They fit really nicely across the bottom. Not sure if you can see my underwear. I would obviously wear more appropriate underwear if I was going out for the day. Like I said, just a little turn up. I think these are going to be absolutely spot on for me. So comfortable. Definitely a keeper. My gamble paid off. This size 18 actually fits me really, really well. I love this dress. I love the way that this elastication here just makes you have really lovely puffball sleeves. I love the length of them, covering up my bingo wings, but not full length. You could pull them down. I probably could even pull them up a little bit further. Fits so nicely around here in this sort of square neck sort of seam. Just need to move that bra out of the way. And this elastication here, of course, just aids that fit. But I've still got so much, plenty of skirt left. Good length on me, it's not drowning me. I can see my feet. That is a comment that's Debbie, was it Debbie who left me that comment about her Amazonian family? So Debbie, I can see my feet. And she knows what I mean. What a beautiful pattern. I am in love with this dress. But, oh my word, you won't believe it. I'm looking in the mirror and it is a Princess Di moment. I can see the entire outline of my legs. When I turn to the side, I can even see the outline of my bottom. I don't know what to do because I love it. The answer, of course, would be just to wear a little petticoat underneath, but would that maybe help make it cling or keep me over hot? If it had just been a slightly thicker fabric, I don't think it would have been an issue. Can you see this pattern placement? It is just perfect, isn't it? I don't know if it is this design here that's just sort of bringing me in, or the fact that this smocking ends up higher than my waist, so it just flares out. This obviously is your smallest part. Smocked around the back. I will have to look at the footage to see how it clings to this, because this is an area I like to disguise. Oh dear, I'm in trouble. I like this dress a lot. Right, okay, let's move on. Well, at the beginning of this video, I asked, what does £100 buy you from George Asda? And the answer is a lot. It buys you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different items, and that's even allowing for the fact that this dress was virtually a quarter of that budget. I am blown away by this haul. I think there are some amazing pieces, and off the bat I think there's only one thing going back. That for me is an absolute miracle. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you've got a £100 budget and you can go off to George Asda and see what you can buy. Though, to be honest, that blue top was £7. Just one new item to mix and match with something existing in your wardrobe, and you've got a completely new outfit. Please think about pushing that subscribe button. If not, just give me a thumbs up, and I love comments down below. Believe it or not, at least 60% of you that watch are not subscribers. You know you're going to want to come back and watch me again, so why not push that subscribe button? But the most important thing is you just come back and watch me again, and I'll see you then.